Hello, it is a dark episode for February the 24th, 2026, and hey, it's Tuesday, but I actually managed to do another review of, this time, number 9 in a series, which is a fool's errand, but actually this time I might have actually cracked the code, which is to basically ignore everything that had come before it, other than to note that the author is really good at summarizing stuff of what came before. And, actually how much I appreciate that, because even these aren't, 1,000 page tomes. I would not have I would not have the patience for those. This is the encrypted series. They're 250 to 300 page short little adventures each, but there's 9 of them now that I've read, and some novellas, and I think I tried a short story or two that was it was okay, but it was just oh my god. Even with that, having her continually just sort of go, and this happened, and then this happened, and then that happened, and this is who this is, and this is what their motivation is. It's actually, this is what I need in one of these stupidly long series, is that kind of constant updates. It pissed me off at the beginning when book 2 she was doing. It was just why are you doing this? And then book 3. But then once you get to book 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you start appreciating it as okay, thanks for keeping me updated, especially when I wasn't reading them one after another. I'd started slotting in, I'm doing one a month maybe, or one every couple of months. Then it's things just start disappearing from my memory, and it's I'm not gonna go back and consult my notes on a kind of a light urban fantasy adventure series. So I do appreciate that. I think she's taken lessons from Jim Butcher and the Dresden Files series, even though I think even that series doesn't hold your hand as much as this, and at which case I become, less, I don't give a shit. So I just don't know what's happening at little bits of that in the Dresden Files. And, then you get into stuff like Brandon Sanderson with his stupidly long Way of Kings, which I just gave up on. So that was that. So yes, I appreciate the encrypted series, and I did a review of it, which is a couple of, it's probably the thing before this if you go by numbers. I did that, went to work, I'm feeling achy, gently doing exercises, but I think I better make an appointment with Dr. Stephanie Black, my physio person extraordinaire, to kind of release some of the, there's something in there, there's some muscle in there that just I can't get at, and that she is able to press the button or whatever and release the tension, and which I think I better get done before I just seize up and then have to go to her, which sucks. Hopefully I'm not too late already. All right, I am going to leave it there. Go inside, gently stretch a little, read, angel down, and then go to sleep, because sleep is good. Oh, and I'm also really enjoying the library at Mount Char, even though I think it's about to go completely batshit crazy and the plot will be gone, and it'll be just insane. But hopefully they'll hold on to some of the human characters, and not just all Carolyn. That would be lovely. Even though I think we might go veer back into Cthulhu, ancient god, mystery cult bullshit, which I don't have as much affection for as I do with Steve and Irwin. Steve and Irwin, my favorite characters in this book. All right, more videos later.